White rabbits, hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the Strike Streams Tuesday edition. And speaking of two, that sounds like the word two, this is the second time I've started this stream today, because when I was typing in chat, I'm going live, let me know when, I guess maybe I didn't have my cursor, it clicked onto the text box or whatever, and so basically, I don't know what I sort of typed, but basically somewhere in what I typed, let me know when, it cancelled the stream and ended the broadcast. So I had gone live on a stream, and then when I typed going live, let me know when, it that then ended the stream. And so I had to create another stream and stuff like that, and I'll have to delete a 3-second stream after this. But anyway, we are live now, so please click live on the stream, because a bunch of people would have clicked live on a stream that only lasted 3 seconds. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Lovely to see you all. Happy Tuesday. Tenchi, hi. Welcome. Yeah, I'm going to get right into the game after that sort of unnecessary stress. To kick off the stream. But happy July, everyone. It's Tuesday, 1st of July edition. White Rabbits edition. All that stuff. We are now officially over halfway through the year. I don't like it. This year has sucked. Much as how, last year started brilliantly, and then it sucked, and then this year has sucked. So basically, the last year of my life has sucked. And I don't really look forward to the rest of this year, to be honest. I kind of need my fortunes to turn around. But it's Canada Day. Oh, well, that's good. Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians in Canada. Fet, hello. Oh, what do you need help with, Fet? We'll try and help as best as we can. So Kieran, hi. Tenchi, hi. Kevin, hi. Xander, hi. Fet, hi. Is there anyone else here? Please say hi. But yeah, because we accidentally stopped the stream, and you're at 120 DAs for a stupid yellow fighter jet. I don't know what Pokemon to which you are referring. Okay, so I am going to get things going, though. Sorry, I had to check my channel. That was so weird, though, because, the chat is still up for the old one. So I'm typing, let me know when I'm live, and then, no one's typing in the chat. And it's because, the stream has ended. But, anyway. Yeah, do you mean Latias? Oh, okay. Latias is going to be one I go for once I don't have enough tickets anymore. Latias will be, my first ticket. Ticket! Right, okay. Speaking of tickets... Oh! Dang, und blast. I need to do this afterwards. I need to change Nightbot and the rules after this. I didn't do that yesterday. Okay. So chat, my current tickets are for Tapu Bulu, Thunderous, and Kartana. Xander, you couldn't even access that chat. Yeah, it was live for 3 seconds, and then it was gone. Okay. So, well, no, it was live beforehand, but then once we got to 2 o'clock, it then lasted 3 seconds. Okay, anyway, you guys are going to say strike, I can do, and then you're going to let me know who you can do out of Tapu Bulu, Thunderous, and Kartana, okay? Ready, set, bow, let me know. We'll get on with the show, because we are running a teensy bit late because of that annoying technical issue. So we'll kind of hurry things up now. So let me know what you can do. Oh, Kevin, that's very kind. But let's see what we can do. We'll see who's here and who can do what, and you couldn't even access the chat, just Switch 2 pre-orders. Very nice. The thing I'm a bit worried about is that of the people we actually have here, that it's not gonna all line up very well, but we'll see. We'll see. You stuck doing the Latias DAs. Ah, dang it. Yeah, we seem to be kind of limited, don't we? The only thing I can say, this is why the strike streams probably are sadly coming to an end. The only thing I could say is if we are limited in terms of our people, if we have something where, I don't know, we might need to do something where, like, you know, someone has to do something that they can't do at some point. So, like, say if we began with a Thunderous, that's, like, that works for, like, Kevin and Kieran, but it doesn't work for Tenchi. But then we could do Tapu Bulu, because that works for Tenchi, but then that wouldn't work for Kieran and Kevin. So, we might need to, you know, we might just need to do something like that if we just don't have the people, unfortunately. So we'll have to see. Also, is there a wild Kramen in the spreadsheet? I think there might be. That, or I have really finely developed those psychic powers, because the spreadsheet's doing stuff by itself, sort of. It hasn't, like, put in the 3 people. Oh, no, there they go. Yeah, there's Kevin's first. And then, wow. Oh, Sky! Yes! Oh, my gosh. Sky can join. Remind me who you can do, Sky, out of Tapu Bulu, Thunderous, and Kartana. But Kramen, hi, lovely to see you. Unless Xander's in the spreadsheet, which is entirely possible. I should never just automatically assume it's Kramen. Xander, you could take the credit for all of Kramen's efforts until Kramen says hi. You could do that, in theory, in game theory. Sky can do any. Okay, why don't we open with a Thunderous, and then we could do like a Tapu Bulu or something, because then that kind of works. That's what I'm going to propose for right now. Let's do Thunderous, because we actually do have people who can do a Thunderous in the form of like Kevin, Kieran, and Sky, and then we'll have Tenchi on like the second one, and we'll figure it out later. Okay, so Team 1, Thunderous, Skywatcher, Kevin. Sky is in there twice. Sorry, Kieran, Kevin, Sky for Team 1, Thunderous, and then Team 2, Tapu Bulu, Tenchi. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that works. Let's do this thing. Okay. So on the YCOM, please connect to the internet. And then we're going to talk to the nice scientist lady. And if you guys, gals, non-binary pals are offered any options, please do just say that anything goes. But then I'm going to say Thunderous. Oh, Sky, well, thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it. Hopefully this recharges some batteries or something. Okay, let's go 0701 and then 0211. So 07010211. That's the code. Ready, set, go. Yeah, we are running late. Dang, that flipping issue where, like, the stream closed. That really annoys me. Because it means afterwards I'm going to have to go and delete it. And I mean, I know I need to change Nightbot and the rules after this anyway, like I forgot yesterday, so I definitely need to do that today. But still, it's annoying. Right, Thunderous Jones. Let's do this thing, shall we? So, Thunderous. Oh, I forgot to say about Thunderous. Thunderous is an awkward fellow. You guys know this. I'll do the quick version. Ice and rock types, okay. Lightning Rod ability Pokemon also work. You don't need to worry about flying type moves, so don't worry about that. But do watch out for, like, Rain Dance, like Sludge Wave, Rain Dance, Weather Ball, and Thunder, plus Discharge. And Rock is preferable to Ice for the Weather Ball reasons. You guys know all this. So it wasn't actually Xander on the spreadsheet. Xander, you almost had me there. I was like, sort of, would Xander say that if Xander was, like, actually not in the spreadsheet? But Kramen, hello. I hope the road trip has been good. But I was going to try and come up with something clever then, but then it didn't come. Like, I don't know, just very devoid of all creative thinking right now. Okay, so Cryogonal is to the left. That is a good start, because it's ice, and that's nice. There is a grass type afterwards. There is also some science. Kieran could do some science if you like. And then there is a ground type, a Quagsire. Quag! So we could... How about we go for that? Why don't we go, like, Cryogonal, and then like the Tangela or whatever grass type it is. Kieran can do some science. And then we can, and then depending on the science, we can see who like needs to switch to the Quagsire. He's Quagsire, Quagsire. You never really know what he's gonna do next. He's Quagsire, Quagsire, Quag. Okay, so I am going to. Okay, this isn't ideal, but I am gonna max Mindstorm. Unless. I have a theory, a game theory. I have a theory, a game theory. I'm going off script. Now, I know it's like, but Bo, the Dynamax. I should have gone for a Dreadnought as well, but here's the thing, though. I'm not very good against a Cryogonal, but Dreadnought and Gerda are. Like, Cryogonal has a terrible physical defense, but an amazing special defense. And I thought it's just kind of pointless me, like, Dynamaxing. Like, we can figure out the order and everything, like, later. So, I just kind of figured, like, the thing is, we don't really have, like, the turn order locked in yet. And it's like, I could switch for this Cryogonal, basically. Like, if I switch for this Cryogonal, then it means... if I switch to Cryogonal, I just feel like that's a little bit more... Like, I can't think what all the different... Oh, wait, hang on, what's happening here? I can't think of all the different Pokemon ahead. There's Tangela, and then... Who is the other one? Quagsire. Oh, yeah. So... Yeah, if we had, like, Tangela, if we had, like, 4th place switch for Tangela, then that means it would be super effective against the Quagsire, so that could be pretty good. Like, if we have Kieran Dynamax against the Tangela, yes, it will be some random science Pokemon, but still, it could be fun, though. And then we can switch whoever for the Quagsire. He's Quagsire, Quagsire. Again, I know we don't really have a super locked-in thing here, but I think maybe, like, if we had, like, Tangela Dynamax against... I need to switch for this, sorry. I think if we had, like, Tangela switch for the, like, switch before we face the Quagsire kind of thing, like, we'll look at our Dynamax situation. But, like, I think that could work. I think that could be a good strategy. And we have science here, so Kieran can do some science. And then, again, I know this is a bit risky, because it's like, well, what if we get, like, you know, another grass type that's terrible against other grass types? It's, like, true, but I think this is going to be a good science. I have a good feeling. So Kieran... Science away. A science a day keeps Kieran happy. Let's do this thing. Let's see what we got. Oh, Moldo, that's actually really good for, like, the Thunderous. And it has Smackdown. So, there you go. Good science. Okay. But yeah, I think if Sky switches here... So if we have our Moldo Dynamax, right? Our Moldo Dynamax... And then if Sky switches, and then Sky Dynamaxes, and then, yeah, and then Kevin can just take the Quagsire, and then that'll work really well, I think. I think that'll then work really well, and that'll be really good. So, that's my theory, my game theory. I am just gonna Ice Beam more like an Ice Beam. But yeah, see? Not Dynamaxing. It worked. But yeah, no, here's the thing. Mr. Mime is a really good support Pokemon. I'm not saying, like, you shouldn't Dynamax it, but it's like, but when you have a Pokemon that has that good a special defense, and your next Pokemon is a Dreadnought, and you didn't really have your lineup arranged in terms of who was gonna switch for who, then it's like, let's just not Dynamax here. Like, Helping Hand is such a busted move. Like, I genuinely kind of worried that if I didn't, like, I don't know, if I did Dynamax, that almost could have made us, like, miss the 3 turns or something. I don't know. Well, no, that's a lie. But it would have made it more difficult, I think. I think I would have made it more difficult. Ooh, so close. Doo-doo. Right. Brick Break, more like a deep fake. That is a cool trainer. Stars and... Not yet, sorry. You want to catch everything. I'm rolling through my catchphrases. You want to catch everything, you don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Ooh, the Sky's going to play some Minecraft later. Sounds like a plan. I know, Kevin, I went for Gerda, and I was like, maybe I should have gone for the Dreadnought. And the thing I was really worried about, and well done, Sky. So Sky can switch here for Tangela, and then that'll be really good for the... If Sky switches to Tangela, that'll be really good for Quagsire. That'll help us beat the Quagsire, so it's Gerda. Nicely done. The thing I was a bit worried about, just because we've had some weird instances of this lately, but, like, well done, Sky, for, like, not doing this, for, like, not falling into this trap. I was worried, what if I use Helping Hand, and then, like, Sky uses Coaching or something like that? And I was like, and I was just like, and that would be funny just because, like, we really don't need to coach. Like, Gerda is so good against Cryogonal. But I was so worried that... But again, we've had some weird uses of Coaching lately. Again, Coaching's a good move, but it really... Again, the thing people... One thing I sometimes wonder when people use Coaching is if they realize it doesn't help you out, it helps out everyone else. Like, because if Blaziken used Coaching, and it's like, oh, you're getting a bulk up, and then everyone else is getting a bulk up, yeah, that would be incroyable. But the thing is, that's not how it works, though. It boosts the stats of everyone else. So if, like, you're a really, really, really good Pokemon, and, like, you're using Coaching, it's like you're giving up your excellence to help people who are, like, probably not as good as you, and who, it's like, no, we need you to do the attacking. So Coaching is a move where you have to be very careful with it and very selective with it. There aren't a load of... I would say against a Pokemon like Kartana, Coaching is not worth using because we want to attack it with, like, special attacks, and then physically it has Leaf Bleed, which has a high critical hit chance, so, like, boosting your defense is, like, not that ideal. I don't think there are that many Pokemon that we even fight where, like, Coaching is, like, that useful a move, to be honest. So, okay, here we go. So here's Max Overgrowth. Tangela does have pretty good defense, I think, in fairness. Its special defense is bad, but its physical defense is actually pretty good. So, if you're using, like, a non-stab move, that's also, like, not really that powerful. Like, it doesn't have, like, 100 base power or anything like that. So Tangela could tank a Skitter Smack pretty well. Oh, gosh. Oh no, the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains. My solar beam! My solar beam! More like a solar gleam. No. Now, does Solar Beam lose power in the rain? Is this going to do not very much damage? But then it will do a bit more damage because of the terrain, except I float, so the terrain doesn't make a difference. Okay, anyway, Bark. Here we go. Come on, Tangela. You can do it, old buddy, old pal. Yes! Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done. Right, we're going to catch Quagsire. And then, yeah, Kevin, you can get rid of your Dreadnought for this if you like. And then we have, what? We have 2 things that are super effective against it. 1 thing that resists it. 1 thing that's immune to it. I would say that's pretty good. I see this Quagsire isn't unaware of type coverage. Lol. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I did get the Jirachi research in Pokemon Go today because, you know, it's like, I want the shiny and stuff. And I'm probably not going to be able to get one for either a very long time or ever. So I'm gonna go for it. And like, if it was like 15, I'd be like, hell no. But for 5, gives me a lot of Pokemon Go content, and I get a shiny of a Pokemon I've never got as a shiny before. Did you get Volcanion? No. I don't go for research just for like regular Pokemon. They have to be something that if I transfer them into Pokemon Home, they're gonna be like, you know, kind of useful or something like that. So I never get just like regular Pokemon because like that's just not of any use to me. But like the Jirachi, I kind of have to go for that because like when else am I going to get a shiny Jirachi? Right, I'm going to Blizzard, more like a wizard. But with Max Hailstorm, more like a Max Hailstorm. Sometimes you got to treat yourself. Well, but you know, I don't know, just times are tough. But it's just I can't miss out on this opportunity, unfortunately. I did do the shiny Celebi because that was free. But that's the thing, I didn't do Mew, I didn't do Jirachi, I didn't do Shaman, and if those other two do come back around, I will be getting them as well. But then it depends after that what they do. Because like if it's like shiny Keldeo, it's like, well, I have shiny Keldeo because of Pokemon Home, so there aren't a whole lot of, it would need to be, I don't know, what is the stuff if it was shiny Volcanion, I'd get that. I'd do that for sure. It needs to be stuff that's not in raids or not available in the games, but available as shiny. I mean, because of these streams, I have, and Pokemon Go, I have like most shiny legendary Pokemon now, even like event ones, you know, from like the past and stuff like that. I then have a bunch of like, you know, things from the past that worked out well because like they gave them out a shiny or whatever. So, right, buffeted by the hail, more like buffeted by a fail. Love to. Oh, shiny Diancie. Oh yeah, that's the one they'll go with, isn't it? And yep, I'll have to get that. Dang it. But then again, maybe that'll be a Pokemon Home reward. We need Legend ZA to come out so that we can figure out what the shiny legendary, like completing the Pokedex is. And the Pokemon Center need to get those pre-orders back. Pokemon Center, get on it. Get those pre-orders up. Get them back. They went offline after like a week or something like that. Get them back. Get them back. Dang it. Okay, of course, like the one Pokemon that was kind of vulnerable to a discharge got KO'd by a discharge. Right, okay, Scold. Oh, we're so close. Oh, and we got the bun. Kevin, please do forgive me, as always, for, like, pointing out your typing and spelling and the like. But I love the way that you've spelled Armaldo, because it kind of looks like... you need to add an N to it, but it almost looks like almond. So it almost looks like you've said almondo or something like that. And it's just, I don't know, that's just pretty nutty. But okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this chair feeble or great? Feeble. Thunder, more like a blunder. No, no, Tangela, no. Oh, whoa! Stream Elements bot says Wonga! Tenchi, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everyone. Tenchi just tipped a very generous $10. There, now you made it back, get the Jirachi. Oh, Tenchi, that's really sweet. Well, thank you. And maybe the rest I can get a Mew with, or something, eventually, whatever comes first. Tenchi, that's very sweet, thank you so much. Thank you. Team 1, well done. By the way, Team 2, Tenchi 2. I don't have a witty catchphrase. Again, I'm running out of my witty catchphrases. It's been 11 months, guys. Like, I was only meant to stream once a week. The amount of streams that I've done in the past year was meant to be the amount of streams I did, like, in my lifetime. Like, doing one a week. But almond sounds an almond Armaldo. Oh gosh, can you imagine like someone doing that as a prompt into AI? Like, oh gosh. Anyway, Well done, everyone. Well done. In fairness, I did watch a recipe right before this that had almond butter, so it's just, that's kind of in my mind. So, Cryogonal is a no. Tangela is not green. Can I just say, shiny Tangela looks better than regular Tangela? Like, it always should have been its shiny color, but anyway. Quagsire is a no. But will we get, come on, the slightly purple Thunderous? No! Dang. I wanted the slightly purple Thunderous, though. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Let's check some natures. The timid Cryogonal. And then a let's not be too hasty Tangela. Oh, a Quagsire that's sassy. Sassy Quagsire. Oh, gotta take a picture of that, dang. And then there's the aforementioned in chat, Modest Thunderous with Prankster. Very nice. Very nice. But I am going to, for as good as they all are, I am going to get the timid Cryogonal. Because that's kind of, you know, it's kind of funny. So, would you like to take Cryogonal with you? I am going to say, yes, please. Yes, indeedy. Okay. Right. I got, like, toothpaste on my trousers, and it wasn't, like... It was just, basically, I was, like, getting, like, some last bits out of the tube, and then I think some got on my hands, and then what was on my hands got on my trousers, and it's just, so annoying. Oh, really, Kevin? That is not good. That is not... Again, here's the annoying thing. These companies keep doing this. They keep getting caught and called out for it. People obviously don't want it. Like, client-based... Like, there are so many projects where people are like, hey, did you use did you use AI for this? And then companies like, we're gonna... It's like, if your client base don't want it, just don't do it. That's it. Simple. Like, it really is that simple. Anytime any of these companies do, like, anything to do with AI, when it's, like, artistic stuff, they get backlash for it. Just stop doing it. That's the simplest solution for these companies. Just stop. Like every time, like, you would think that because there's all this backlash every time, that you'd be like, oh, we better not do that. And then, but they try anyway. And it's so annoying, and it's like, just stop. Anyway, Bark, would you like us to keep a record of where you found Thunderous? Yes, I would. So Tapu, okay, so can I just check? We got Tapu Bulu and Kartana. I am going to aim for Tapu Bulu next because of Tenchi. But can I just check, is there anyone in chat? Has anyone joined us? Are there any new people? And the thing about Tangela's green is it's a nice, bright green. Like, if it was like a faded out green, it would probably still actually look pretty sick. But if it was more like faded out or washed out or pale or like a really dark green or whatever, but it's like this bright, you know, nice green. It's good. They even said they wouldn't. Really? Wow. That's impressive. If that is all true, because again, like, allegedly, you have to knock on wood and asterisk this stuff. But if that is all as is reported, that is wild and shameful. Okay, yeah. So can you guys let me know about your Tapu Bulu and Kartana situations, please? Because it would help out tremendously. Oh, Kramen, are you still there? By the way, sorry, this has been very boring for everyone. But Kramen, are you still there? It's about to get a whole lot worse. I'm about to talk shop with Kramen. But we already did circuitry. We already did the thing from Princess Mononoke. Okay. And that one episode of the Ninja Turtles that I got to watch being recorded. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so I don't think anyone else has joined us. No, like, Kibas or Onleras or Froggos or anyone else like that. So, Froggo is always my sort of, one of my default, like, they came, they left, you know, they had a good time, they left, and that was kind of it. Oh, and Sky. Oh, okay, why don't we have Kevin, Tenchi, and Sky? For Tapu Bulu. So let's connect to the internet. But see, that's the thing, though. Like, I sort of talk about the end of the strike streams and stuff like that. And again, one thing is when we don't have that many people, it means organizing. You would think like having more people means like, oh, it takes longer to do the adventures because, you know, like you got more people to sort out. But no, because you can very quickly, 0701 0233, when you have loads of people, at the very beginning, you know, we used to just be able to say, okay, right, for Team 1, let's have, like, Onlara, Kevin, and Sky, and then Team 2, we'll have, like, Tenchi, Kieran, and Kiba, and then Team 3, we'll have, like, Froggo, and Reiji Feiji, and, you know, like, Viper, and then, like, Team 4, like, you know, we'll have, and then we've got this one person for Team 4. And so you then didn't have to worry about doing any team organizing. Whereas, like, now, though, we sort of like, is anyone around? Anyone? Beulah? I just want to make sure that no one's missing out. And you have to, like, constantly, you know, kind of fidget around and stuff. So, okay. So, Poison is very, very good. So, Nidoqueen is nice. But also, Fire, Ice, Flying, and Steel. Why Steel? Because it's Grass and Fury. So, just keep that in mind. But yeah, Vikavolt does have Poison Jab. I am going to go with Nidoqueen because it does have a Poison move. Something I genuinely forget about it, in all honesty. It's weird. Nidoqueen has Poison and Ground, whereas Nidoking only has Ground. You'd think... See, with that, you'd think they'd give one of them Poison and one of them Ground. But they don't do that. Ditto is legit... Lampent. Oh, Lampent's really good for a Tapu Bulu, though. I was going to say... Wait, isn't this like the same team we had last time? I swear. I swear we had like Nidoqueen and Hitmontop, and there was like a Ditto. But yeah, Hitmontop... Oh yeah, because it doesn't have a fairy move, or at least not unless it's secret. Good point. I should point that out more. And also Hitmontop does have Intimidate, which is good. Let's see what we got. Hang on. Lopunny has Bounce. Poltegeist is very weak, just generally. But I do want a Lipid. I've gone for a Lipid because I want a Lipid, and because Poltegeist isn't very good, and I don't know the rest. To be honest, we might already have a good team here. Oh, Singcho! Hi! Welcome. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. We did just beat a boss, so if anyone has not yet clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. And then we'll take it from there. Yeah, after this, I need to change Nightbot on the rules, and also I might go on my Google Photos and try and clear up some stuff. I was going to leave it till tomorrow, but I might just end up doing it, like, today. I am going to use a Max Quake, because we don't really have a whole load of special attackers here, so I think it's probably just worth attacking. I was tempted to use one Max Ooze and then one Max Quake to, like, boost the Max Quake, but... I think it's probably better... Oh, no, Vikavolt... Oh, wait, Vikavolt does have Bug Buzz, doesn't it? Ah, dang. Okay. Sorry, maybe I could have done, like, a Max Ooze and then a Max Quake, but I just wasn't sure of, like, who had what. I always think of Vikavolt as having, like, physical moves, but I think I confuse it with Charger Bug. I think Vikavolt has a mixture, and Charger Bug is physical, but I always confuse that in my head, so I do apologize. If I should have... done some stuff there. Okay. Tuesdays are for tacos, according to the Jack in the Box app. Okay, here we go, everyone. Lipid uses Torment. Okay. Hitmontop is screwed, but that's okay. I'm gonna Max Quake, more like a deep fake. Do Quake and Fake rhyme? Yes. So why do I feel like that doesn't rhyme? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm saying Max Quake. More like a Tax Fake. I don't know, something like that. Right, Brick Break, very nice. Brick Break. More like a milkshake. I don't know, more like a milkshake. Right, Bug Buzz. Oh, we did it. Very nicely done, everyone. You're finally meeting your girlfriend in person after 4.5 years in like 12 days. Oh, that's really exciting, and that's really sweet. Oh, well, congrats. Well, I hope it goes well. I'm sure it will. So I'm not saying, you know, I'm just sending you good vibes. I'm sure it'll go fantastically, but sending you good vibes so that it doesn't just go fantastically, but that it goes mega fantastically. Now, how are you, without getting like too into the weeds and into the details, how are you meeting? Is it like you're going to where she lives, she's going to where you are? Are you going to some third place that's like in the middle? Sometimes people do that. They will pick some kind of middle ground. Okay, what do we... Oh, is that a Miltank? I kind of want to do Miltank, if it's Miltank. Let's see. Frostmoth... Oh, no, we do want to go to the right. Okay, we do want to do the Moo Moo Moo. And Hitmontop is super effective against the Moo Moo Moo, the blue Moo Moo. And then we can go for Ice, because Ice is nice, with extra rice. Okay, so maybe Kevin could switch the Hitmontop for the Aurorus if we did that. Does that sound like a plan? Because if we have... Okay, yeah. So basically, if we keep Hitmontop, it's super effective against Miltank, and it's super effective against Aurorus. But then Aurorus is super effective against Tapu Bulu. So maybe if Kevin switches Hitmontop for the Aurorus, that could be good. And that could work. And that could be fun. She's coming to Ulu with her mum and little brother, and you live like 30 minutes away from Ulu. Okay, that's nice. Also, please forgive me if I pronounced Ulu wrong. I don't know where that is. I'm sorry. I'm not clever. I've never tried to claim that I am. Sure, Bo, you could make some steamed hams. There you go, that's the spirit. I'll use the scorched earth and blah, 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 blah. But that's lovely. That's really great. Well, I'm sending you lots of good vibes for that, because that sounds nice. Okay, oh, Max Strike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti, oh no. Uh-oh, spaghetti, no. Ulu, isn't that what we're gonna fight? No, that's Bulu. Sorry. That's so dumb, I love it. It's great. Oh, guys! Oh, guys, can I tell you a story from last night? So yesterday, I had a thing, I was kind of like lying down, I was like on my phone, lying down like on my bed, but kind of like doing my sort of, I don't know, checking my, like just chilling on my phone before I like turn out the lights and go to sleep, right? Like it was too early to go to bed, but I was just kind of chilling out for the night, right? I was like checked out for the day, chilling out for the night, and I was lying down, and I guess I was in an awkward enough position where I tried to swallow some like saliva, and it just went down the wrong hole, and I kind of felt like a big kind of, you know, it wasn't just like a tiny drip, it sort of felt like a big amount that kind of went in the wrong hole. And, you know, I just really, like, desperately wanted to cough, and, like, it was really bad. And so I sort of, like, coughed for a bit. But, like, it really affected me for, like, a long time. And, like, even afterwards, even after I'd, like, coughed a few times, I still kept needing to cough. And, like, and as a voice actor and stuff, like, coughing is, like, not good for your throat, and I try to avoid coughing generally. Like, and I kind of know the times when it's okay to cough, and I kind of know ways to cough and stuff. Like, I have because of, like, my voice acting, I have a lot of very conscious strategery around coughing. Including that I sort of try to avoid it unless it's, like, absolutely necessary. But I just kept having to cough, and there were times where, like, my body couldn't help but cough, and oh, there goes the Scrappy. No, Tenchi, no. And, like, it just... Oh, all Finnish words are pronounced the way they are written, so it's understand. But we can't say, oh, they're pronounced as they're written, because no, that doesn't work, because different people have different interpretations of how different word. Like, if you say the word red is read as written, which is already confusing enough, it's like, but so's the read. So what, read isn't read as written? No, red and read are spelled the same way. And then there's the other kind of red, which is also kind of, you know, then what's the A for? So I don't know. But yeah, but I was like just choking so badly though. I was just like, it was just the worst I've ever had it. It was just unlike any time I've had like something go down the wrong, you know, sort of like pipe before, but like it was so bad though. And I genuinely worried at what, because, you know, it was getting close to bedtime, and I kept needing to cough every once in a while, and I had one or two really bad, like, sort of coughing fits, and I was genuinely worried I, like, wouldn't be able to, like, lie down and go to sleep. Luckily, I managed to kind of, like, get it under control enough that I was, and I woke up this morning feeling alright, but, oh, it's just really scary, though. Didn't like it. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. But... And again, so Singcho, also, when I say that, oh gosh, we're down to like 2 lives. I could tell by the fog. The fog was so bad that I could see how bad things were. Okay. Anyway, Bug. Oh, Kevin switched for the Moo Moo? Wait! No, we didn't want to do that! Oh, no. Oh, no! No, what's going on? Oh, this has just gone very bad. This has just gone very bad. What happened? We switched the Miltank and we didn't go for the Auroras? Oh, no. See, sometimes I feel really bad. Sometimes I feel bad when I sort of, if I feel like I'm being a bit patronizing, saying like, right, let's go to the left, or switch, and stuff like that. But it is times like this why I kind of do that stuff. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. We still want a Dynamax and still want to do stuff. Kevin, you're going to have to switch to this Rotom, by the way. Because we can't have a Miltank against Tapu Bulu. I think we can salvage this. Did somebody say salvage? But just, oh, we would have had such a nice team, though. More like an ice cream. No. Okay. No, I think you are right, Tenchi. I think you are right that I think we can. I think this is like doable. It's just we had such a nice team all like lined up. Oh, and then the Mega Kick misses. The switch didn't even pay off. Oh, and the Lampent doesn't have a ghost move. Oh gosh. I hope we can beat this in 3 turns. We genuinely might not be able to beat this in 3 turns. Oh, that's going to get a burn because of the nasty plot. Yes, Tenchi, you're a genius. No! 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 Oh no, what's going on? We're switching Hitmontops against Miltanks before Aurorases, but they're not doing the Aurorases, they're using ground moves on Rotoms. Oh no! Oh no! Finish is actually really confusing. And Singcho, yeah. So I'm not like singling you out or being like, oh, Singcho, you can't say that. It's just like language is such a weird thing that even saying like, oh, you say it like you pronounce it or whatever. I remember someone said that once about something like just. I think there are certain things with languages where it's like, where it depends on who you're talking to. To some people, you could look at a word and be like, oh yeah, you pronounce that like so and so. But then there are like other cultures and countries where it's like, no, that doesn't work. So that's really interesting. Anyway, sorry. Finnish is actually really confusing. Almost every word has like over 100 different inflections. Oh gosh, that's something. And there goes the Miltank. You know who wouldn't have died? Auroras. Actually, no, Auroras would have died to a Hitmontop. Okay. Oh gosh. Right. Burning Jealousy. Oh gosh. The stress. The stress. Max Flutter. Bye. Yeah, I don't think Vikavolt has anything that's like not very effective, does it? But the lowering of the special attack is good though, so that's good. Okay. Curse this game and having Pokemon that levitate but don't have the levitate ability, but then Pokemon that like it just throws everything off. Right, Kevin, that was feeble and not great. Oh, here's the Hex. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Sky, you were multitasking. No, it's okay, it's okay. It's all good. We got 1 life. I'm very aware of that, Kieran. Okay, well done, everyone. We want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them, catch them. Guys, we're meant to be winning this for Tenchi. Tenchi wongered. We're supposed to play well when we wonger. See, cute more. Kevin, don't even joke. Xander the Hammer. Xander the Hammer. Okay. This is meant to be Tenchi's special adventure. And it's not. Now it's just Tenchi's stressful adventure. Okay. So we're getting rid of the Moo Moo, the Blue Moo, the Blue Moo, the Moo Moo. And hopefully, in theory, in game theory, we will still win this. If this is our first loss in a very long time, though, I will be disappointed. But I think we can still win, though. I think we can still win. It's not... Again, we just might... It just kind of depends on, like, the luck of things. If it uses, like, a superpower on me, that would... Well, actually, no. If it just uses superpower on anyone, that's kind of, like, what we're hoping for. If it goes with, like, Woodhammer on the Rotom or myself, then we'll be in trouble. But... Right, Venoshock. And could I try and be smart and, like, use Charm or something? Maybe, but... please Dyna, yes. Please Dyna, use, like, your... And do, like a Max Flare for Inferno, because Inferno is stronger than Burning Jealousy. You've got your 2 fire moves. Make sure you use the more powerful Max Fire move. Because, yeah, we'll get that Sun up. We'll boost our fire moves. And then this will be good. Right, here we go. Red lampant. Okay, here we go, everyone. Let's do this thing. And then it will one-shot us. Oh, Kevin's going for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that is going to help out Hex, and it will lower the attack stat. There's the Venoshock. Okay, here's Woodhammer. Which Kevin saved himself with the Will-O-Wisp. Kevin, you miss so many. Well, actually, no, I miss so many moves. You get hit a lot. So if I'd have done that, Kevin, I would have lost. I would have missed the Will-O-Wisp and lost. Right, poison jab, more poison jab. Okay. I actually think, because weren't myself and Lampant faster? I'm not going to count my chickens, but I think in terms of the speed, if we all just keep kind of doing what we're doing, I think we might win this. Oh no, it's getting desperate. Oh no. No, that's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Oh, the scary face. I don't like this. I don't like this, chat. I don't like this. Oh, the Horn Leech. More like a bleach. Okay. Energy drained. We've won. Surely this is going to do the final amount. Yes! Well done, Team 2. We made it through. Well done. Seriously, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Very well done. Excellent work. So we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them, catch them. Let's hope the Tenchi gets a shiny. And if failing that, may I get a shiny. And if failing that, may Kevin and Sky get shiny. But I would prefer if we get both a Skybow and a Tenchi's Choice, a Super Skybow Tenchi's Choice, where we all get all 4 Pokemon as shiny. That's what I hope for. Imagine if we did get a Tenchi's Choice and a Skybow with Tenchi and Sky, though. That would be great. Okay, so Lipard is a no. Miltank is not blue like Mark Hamill drinking in Star Wars. Rotom is also not shiny. Ah, that would have been a good one. I need more shiny Rotoms. I don't want to get a Switch 2 just to have better chance at shiny hunting Rotom with sandwiches and Scarlet and Violet. But will we get... No shinies for you? No, this is unfair. Krusty Krab unfair. Will we get the Black Bulu? No! Oh, we deserved something there. We deserved something there. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Miltank has 16,089? That's kind of wild. Oh, an adamant lipard. And then a, what, careful? Miltank. A naive? No, rash. Naive is speed, sorry. I was looking at the special defense. Rotom, and then, relaxed. Get to it. I'm gonna go for the Lipard, though. Would be nice if Rotom had a new form. Ooh, chat, here is my question for you. What type could Rotom have, and what, like, what type could it have, and then what, like, appliance would it be? I feel like they kind of have run through the appliances. If you got, like, cooker, washing machine, fan, like, mower, and fridge freezer. What would... There's some words that are the same, but then mean a different thing in Finnish, too. That can mean 6 pieces, a tree is burning, or your moon is burning. Oh, gosh. Singcho, that's amazing. Tenchi has to go. Tenchi, thank you so much, like, for the Wonga and for playing along with us. Hopefully see you another time. Bye-bye. Chat, so I'm wondering, do we have, like, Kevin, Sky, and Kieran? If Sky needs to leave, that's fine as well. But if we did have the 3 of us, if there was, like, no one else, we could always try and just find, like, a wild card that works. Maybe, in theory, in game theory. Welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Tapu Bulu? Yes, I would. Electric theory! That's interesting. That's the thing, I'm just trying to think what is, like, I don't know, because I feel like they're very, like, elemental, and they've, like, used the elements. Because you can't have, like, psychic or, like, dark. I just feel like it doesn't really work. Like, dragon is more of, like, a species thing. Fairy could work, but maybe, like, poison. Honestly, like, if you had, like, electric poison with levitate, so it doesn't have a quad 4 weakness, that'd be pretty sick. But okay. So yeah, I do think maybe, like, fairy and poison would probably be, like, some of the best shouts. You could have some kind of steel, but I feel like that applies to, like, every appliance ever. But, okay. But yeah, so chat, let me know. Hang on, let me just list my wild cards. Could you guys just let me know, like, if you can do Kartana or any of my wild cards? Not that I don't mind if you actually have the wild cards or not. I just want to get a sense of, like, what's going on here. Like, we might only have, like, because we could do, like, a Buzzwole. We could just do a Buzzwole, because, like, everyone else needs to do Buzzwole. So we could, like, do a Buzzwole. I think Buzzwole is, like, the one universal we can all do it. Because, Sky, you're, like, saying you don't have any wild cards, but you can do them, though, right? Unless this is the point where you reveal, nope, I got all 4 of them last night. No, wait. You can do all but Stack Attacker. Okay, good. I think I was confused. For a second, I was worried. I was like, wait, did you get Buzzwole? Someone did get a Buzzwole, I think, but I can't remember. Okay. Kevin, why don't we have you host a Buzzwole, and then we'll figure out the rest from here, shall we? So let's connect to the internet. Let's talk to the nice lady. And then we'll take it from here. Tapu Bulu. Yeah, so we won't do... I'm just going to say anything is fine. Sorry. Singing Tapu Bulu was not helpful. We're going to say anything goes. Kevin is going to have a Buzzwole, though. Weiss got Buzzwole. That might be what I'm thinking. Kieran, well remembered for remembering specifically who got it. Okay, so Kevin's going to give us a code. Oh, here's the code. 0701 and then 0927. So 0701 0927. 07010927. There we go. Ready, set, Bo. Okay. Kevin and Bo. Amber and Sayo. Maybe. I don't know. So I have not talked about anything of substance during this time. I talked about how I choked on some spit last night, and it was the worst I'd ever choked on spit before. How I swallowed, and it went down the wrong pipe, and it was just very painful. Buzzwole is good against a Chansey. Malamar is like very risky, but you gotta go for it, I think, because... Oh, yeah, so flying is amazing, and then Fury! Fire Psychic. So Colossal is good. Sort of. But Colossal is definitely the best one there, because it's got fire, and it's good against the bug aspect of it. It's just bad against the... Oh, a Selgor. A Selgor's pretty nifty, I won't lie. The old Acid Spray. If we could get some kind of like Air Slash for like Kevin, then that would be incredible. But let's see what we got, shall we? Okay, Kangaskhan, Tentacruel, Gear Grind, Mr. Mime. Fury! It's not very good. Fury, though. Oh dear. Oh dear. I actually don't know which way to go here. I went for Tentacruel because Electric and Psychic are good against it. I apologize. There is some science. We could do some science, maybe. There was Galarian Mr. Mime, who is also a double-edged sword against a Buzzwole. But this way we get to do science. I mean, oh yeah, Acid Spray won't work against a Tentacruel, so I would just Bug Buzz it. Instead of trying to Acid Spray it, because we can't lower its special defense. It's annoying, because the ideal strat would be Acid Spray and then like Electric and Psychic moves, but Tentacruel has Clear Body, and that means we can't lower its stats, and that means that Acid Spray does nothing. That's what I was about to say, Kevin, that yeah, Grimmsnarl doesn't have a fairy move. Fairy! So, it means that, yeah, Grimmsnarl has no fairy moves, and so, there's just not really, there's no point in picking it for, like, its fairiness. Because it's actually, no, it resists, it's basically neutral against both of Buzzwole's types, essentially. Right, show me Potato Geyser. Also, why do we get Lampent now instead of during a Thunderous, eh? I say we science. I say that could be a good idea as well. It's a shame because I would rather science the Lantern than the Aselgor, but I'm happy to let Kieran science for the sake of science. Okay, we're going big and going home with that electric current. Right, Flamethrower, more like a flamethrower. Okay, we are only one turn in, so that's fine. That was a long turn, though, I feel like. Sorry about that. Sorry, so anyway, I did watch, that's like, it is funny, when sometimes I will watch, like, clips of streams, and, like, some people just don't really talk very much, and I know, like, I haven't really had, like, a good conversation game on streams for, like, a while now, because it's been a long time, and, and I have kind of like burned out a little bit at this point. But still, I still talk and stuff, you know. I still like narrate what's going on, or like commentate on it, or react to it. And it's just funny what sometimes when you watch people, like they just really don't really like say anything, and I just find that very interesting. Because I'm like, isn't that the point though? Like to have someone be like, "Ah, no," and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, I just think my Google storage is getting dangerously close to full. I do have some plans to, like, you know, avoid having to pay that money to them. But basically though, I did a bunch of like tidying up and stuff in my room earlier. Some like stuff that I wanted to like sort out. I hadn't really sort of sorted out since the move. And I sorted that out, and then that was like anticlimactic, and I was kind of like, oh, I could leave some of that like Google storage stuff till tomorrow, but I might just do it after the stream, to be honest. I might just kind of get into work mode once this stream ends. So we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them, Ash catch them. And then we'll take it from there. Oh, and also, I know this is like such like a typical complaint, but like I went grocery shopping this morning, and I did get like a couple more things than I needed, but like it was so expensive. Like I spent so much money for like hardly anything, and a lot of the stuff is kind of just like, oh, I'd run out of this, so I needed to like get some more of it, so that my stock is replenished or whatever. And it was just, I don't know, but I just sort of feel like, well, next week when I go, like, will I have a cheaper time next week when I go? Is there anything I, like, won't need to get next week, so then I'll have a cheaper shopping week? I don't know, like, it's just, oh, good switch for the Tentacruel, just because that is going to be better than, Lantern. And then Nidoking. Nidoking, actually, Nidoking's not bad for Boswell. So, Kieran, if you get a bad switch here, we could go for Nidoking. Like, you can always switch to the Nidoking. If you get something good, then Kevin could switch for the Nidoking. But right here, right now, we are quite super effective against the old Jigglypuff. Basically, Colossal is less of a double-edged sword because it's only weak to fighting, whereas Malamar... Like, yes, Malamar is only weak to bug, but it's ×4 weak to bug. So, it kind of goes down pretty quickly. Oh, that's cool, Sing Show. Oh, hang on. What did we get? I missed it. Oh, no, what did we get? I missed it. Oh, Claydol. Oh, okay. So, it resists fighting, but it's weak to bug. But it does have a psychic move. So, yeah, we'll take that. And if I use... Oh, if I set up the expanding force here, that'll help out Claydol, sort of, maybe not. I can't remember if Claydol has expanding force or psychic. I think it only has psychic. Is it... Now, if Claydol was Dynamaxing and using Max Mindstorm, and I was using expanding force, that would be the better way round to do this, but never mind. So, never mind. Oh, I just got my 3 p.m. newsletter, which means I need to go into my inbox and delete my 3 p.m. newsletter. There we are. It's so weird. I did a whole bunch of deleting earlier, and it just didn't get rid of anything. What did it not get rid of? I don't know. Anyway, Buck. Psychic, nice. And then Flamethrower, more like a flamethrower. And then Max stuff. Oh, wait, that's super effective. No. I'm sure it'll be fine, Singcho. Like that's perfectly natural to feel that way, and you know, and I understand that it might be daunting, but just remember to have fun. Don't sort of think of the try not to focus on like the kind of like output or the outcome or the output kind of thing. Like don't worry about like sort of the reaction or the outward appearance of everything. Just worry about like what's in your control and like what you do and like having fun. As long as you like have fun with it kind of thing, and you make, you know, as long as you focus on like keeping it fun, that's like the main thing. You know, like if you just focus about, oh, what will everyone think or whatever, that will like make you nervous or whatever. But if you just focus on like, you know, they're having fun with it, have fun with it, then it'll be great. It'll be great. Okay, no, Jigglypuff's not really that good. I mean, he is technically theory, but it's just, I think it's so weak. I don't think it's worth it. If it were like a Wigglytuff, I'd be like, yes, let's go for this, but I just don't think it's worth it. Do we want to go for Nidoking just because we have a whole load of Psychic and here's the thing, Colossal can use Max Geyser, and that can help out Tentacruel. So even I know that like Nidoking is really, really good against Colossal, but Colossal does have a water move, and so does Tentacruel, and then the other two have Psychic, so I do think this is actually pretty good, pretty nifty. And maybe Kevin could switch for it afterwards, and then that could be pretty good and pretty nifty. Jigglypuff lacks the strength to KO Malamar. It does, yeah. That's true. Okay. Gosh, I am running out of PP for all these psychic moves, but it's okay. It'll all work out. Again, even though I've got 10, and even though I've been like... But this is why I say don't worry about PP if you have 10. I think Expanding Force is like the only move I have used, and it's like I'm still going to have enough for the Buzzwole, so that's why... So if I ever do get a little... If I've ever... sort of, if you've ever like sort of used a different move when you have 10 PP and you're like, oh, I think Bo's a little bit annoyed, and I haven't been able to kind of hide it that well, I will just say that is the reason why, like, this is a good example of why it's like I've just been mashing Expanding Force. I've used nothing else, and it's like I'm gonna have enough PP for like the entire Dynamax adventure. Like 10, you have to have a load of really bad matchups and for your moves to like not be very super effective. Just generally, like everyone's moves are like not very effective. Like you just have to be and to maybe have like some pressure opponents or something for like the whole 10 PP thing to not be an issue. But like it's been a long time since we've had any legendaries with pressure, so like we have not needed to worry about PP for like a long time. But you basically have to use each move like 2.5 times per battle, or like 2 times in one battle, and then 3 in another, and then 2, and then 3. And you'd still have enough. So, ooh, Fire Punch, more like a fire lunch. Expanding Force. Oh, come on! Come on! Okay, there's a Psychic. Well done, everyone. So very nice work. Very nice work indeed, indeed. We want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Catch them. And then we'll figure out the rest from here, shall we? Okay. Looks like you didn't use enough Force Bow. I know. I didn't, did I? Xander the Hammer. Because the cheek of you, Kevin. No, I'm kidding. Very good, very good. I do think Tentacruel is a good switch here. I know that I am weak to a Buzzwole, but I am also strong against it, whereas like Tentacruel just has survival on its side and nothing else, whereas Nidoking has survival and a Fire Punch. So, and we do get the berries, so that's nice as well. So I know I'm the doubliest of double-edged... That's the thing. When you have a bug type and when you have a Buzzwole and you have a Malamar, and you're saying it's a double-edged sword, it's very much like, yes, but the sharper... Yes, but one of the sides of the blade is sharper than the other, and it's the side facing me. I'm very aware of that. But still, Dynamax if you've got it. Oh, please Dynamax if you've got it, because if Claydol Dynamaxes and uses Psychic or whatever, then and if I use expanding force, more like an expanding horse, then like we'll do a ton of damage. 1, 3, 2. Yeah, I could do a ton of damage on like turn 2 expanding force. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go, everyone. Yeah, and if you've got that's Sing Shown. If you've got people around you who know what they're doing and have been through it all before, that helps as well. It's nice when not everyone in the boat has, you know, when some people in the boat have been in the boat before. So yeah, no, that's cool. I'm excited for your Sing Show. Please do like let us know how it goes, okay? Leech life, more like a bleach wife. Okay, fire punch. Can we get a burn, please? That would be very, very good. Okay, no burning, but that's okay. Expanding force, more like an expanding horse. And then here's the max mindstorm. So my max mindstorm or my expanding force will do more damage next time. It's just I just need to have that chance to like, you know, I just need that one chance to like get the move in. Will we get a burn here, perhaps? Come on, burn it, burn it, burn it. Ow, dang it. Back in Omega Ruby, I did a whole load of wonder trades, and this was in like 2014 or so, or like probably like 2015 actually. 2015. Oh come on, no fair, Krusty Krab fun fair. I think this was about in like 2015 or so, where I was like, I'd like bred a load of Pokemon and just did a load of wonder trades, and I received a Numel that was called Feel the Burn, but burn was spelled with an E instead of a U, so you can kind of tell it was like, oh okay, I get why that was like 2015. Right, fire punch, expending force. Okay, that's good. And we just need that flamethrower, more like a flamethrower, to finish it off. Yes, well done, team. Claydol did what it needed to do, which was power up Malamar, so that's really good. Well done, everyone. Well done. Very nice work. You want to catch him, you don't have to keep him, but always catch him. Ash, catch him. And then we'll see if we actually have enough people and options for, like, 2 more Dynamax Adventures. We genuinely might not, though. We really do not have very many people here and able to play today. And I say, hey, hey, can anyone please play today? Otherwise we'll cut off early and not get along with each other. Bob Marley's son wrote and sang that song, I believe. What? Tentacruel is a no. Jigglypuff is a no. Nidoking is not Xander colored, blue. But will we get the Mario and Luigi Super Swole Saga? No, dang. I really thought we were going to get something there. No Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, and no Sparkles there. But we do have a jolly Tentacruel, and a opposite of sassy Jigglypuff. Naive, dang it. I said naive earlier for something that was wrong, and then now I get careful. Okay, there we go. Oh, and neutral, docile. Yes! What a prediction. I am going to go with the jolly Tentacruel, because it's, I don't know, something kind of fun about a jolly Tentacruel, right? I mean, it looks so evil. So, well done, everyone. Very nice work. Seriously, very nice work indeed. Indeed. Are there any older records you wouldn't mind erasing? And the answer is, even though this is our 3rd fight, normally we would say, like, keep my ticket, but now we're saying, don't keep the ticket. So check. If only your predictions on getting shinies are as accurate, but I know. Xander the Hammer. No. Okay. Oh gosh. So, who's around for, like... He's a jolly fellow. Insert annoyed Kirby face. Who's around for either, I don't know, a Tapu Bulu, a Thunderous, a Kartana, a Nihilego, Buzzwole, Celesteela, and or Stack Attacker? Is there anyone? I'm a bit worried we might have to, like, end the stream early or something. Just to, like, not do the same Pokemon over and over and over and over. Unless we do that, and that's what we do. Kevin, strike 3. Everyone's a strike 3. But yeah. But yeah, I need to change Nightbot for the wildcard round so that we can deal with the whole, like, saying what you can do and saying what you have, like, in your ticket repertoire. Like, I am going to fix that afterwards. Okay. Do we want to, as wild as this sounds, do we want to have do we just want to do, like, Buzzwole again? Would you guys be up for a Buzzwole again? Because if it's the one we can all do, and it's a better option than, like, say, Thunderous, and, you know, Kevin might have to leave, like, after this one or whatever, I say, why don't we just do Buzzwole again? And then that could work. So let's talk to the nice scientist lady. I didn't even check if I was connected to the Wycom. That's how much of a maverick I'm being today. We're going to save our game at 9:10, start over again. Christy is playing... Wait, Christy has a Switch too? Oh, no fair. I didn't know that. Anyway. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to have to, like, hit her up later and ask how it's going and how she's enjoying it. So, Christy, you must be getting bored of that Switch 2 now, right? Like, and no one who's played the Switch 2 would be saying that. 07010907. I like it. I like it. It's a good code. That is a good, solid, fine, and upstanding code. Zonda, correct! Correct. Okay. So, guys, Buzzwole. We haven't done Buzzwole now, have we? So, it's Super Duper Mega Weak to Flying. No, Super Duper Mega Weak to Flying, and then keep an eye out for Fury, Fire, and Psychic. So, there we go. Oh, Skuntank does have Fire and Acid Spray. Ordino does have Flamethrower, despite being weak to Fire. The fire. Do, 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 do. Hey, Christy, if you're bored of the Switch 2, I can take it off your hands. Oh, chat, have I ever told you the story of when I got a cricket game on Nintendo when I was young? Salazzle! 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 Seriously, how long is this going to get? Salazzle! There we go. Yes. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Xander, for being very on it there. Oh, Charmeleon! Kieran, you get a chance at a shiny Charmeleon. So, there you go. Okay. And then... Oh, and there's Xatu! There's Xatu! Xatu! Is there any... Oh, and then there's a fire at the end. What's the fire? Is that Torkoal? Is that Torkoal? I think that's a Torkoal. Okay. Team. The wheels in my head have been turning. Here's what I'm thinking. I think if Kieran gets the Xatu, and then the rest of us get the fire types, then that'll be good. Also, Bo, it started to sound like you're eating your own tongue. A little bit. Yeah, left has it. Oh, so this is why I say, like, the left is good, man. Left is good. Anyone who is telling you otherwise is just dangerous propagandists. Okay, so Hyper Voice. Oh no, we have Skuntank. Oh no, hang on. Okay, we might want to keep the Salazzle. I thought we had like 2 fire types, but we don't. We have a fire move. Okay, but we can have... Okay, so we want to keep Skuntank for the Xatu, right? And we want to keep Barbaracle for the fire types, right? So do we want to get rid of Ordino first, maybe? Because, like, Ordino is just, like, not that great. And then, whereas, like, Barbaracle is, like, good against most everything. We could switch, like, Skuntank for Xatu, maybe? Yeah, if we do, like, Ordino for Charmeleon, Skuntank for Xatu, and then we can do the rest afterwards. Does that sound okay? Oh yeah, the cricket game. Yeah, I've probably told you guys this story, but I have lost track of where I've told different stories. So when I was a kid, we did have a Super Nintendo, but then we got an N64. And when we got the N64, I think I don't know if we'd like unplugged the Super Nintendo, or we just didn't play it for a while or something. Like we either didn't play it for a while, or maybe we'd even like had to unplug it to plug in the N64, and then we didn't like play it for a while. Either way, we hadn't used it for a little while, and we had like a family friend, or a sort of family friend, I don't know, kind of thing. And I don't know why, but one of them was like really interested in kind of like sort of having the Super Nintendo. I don't know why. I feel like they almost wanted to like mod some stuff or something. As weird as that sounds, even though there was like nothing that you could do with modding back in those days. I don't really know why they kind of wanted it, but like my parents kind of, and this is why I've like struggled in life. My parents were kind of, or kind of can be at times, like a bit pushovery and stuff, and they were just like, yeah, sure, you can like have it or borrow it or whatever. I don't know why they just like let these people borrow it, but they just kind of let them borrow it. So they borrowed our Super Nintendo. So we still had the N64, but we didn't have the Super Nintendo. Anyway, we didn't really like talk with these people for like as much for a while or whatever. I think I can't remember, but like, but then basically, so Zato. Oh, there is science. There is science. But yeah, so there was yeah, okay. So anyway, so cut to a few years later, we like have the N64, no Super Nintendo. And we go on a trip to see my grandparents, and I think they like went out for like a walk or something like that, and there was like a second-hand store, and they had games in there or whatever, and they came back, and I can't remember like why they went out or why I didn't go with them or whatever, but like they came back and they're like, oh Bo, like we've got something for you, we've got a gift for you, and they like gave me a cricket game. And my parents were like really excited about the cricket game and about giving it to me, and were like excited for my reaction. But I didn't really have much of a reaction. And you may be thinking, oh, is it because you don't like cricket? But it's like, no, I grew up liking cricket. I played cricket. For those who, you know, I am from England. Like, I not a lot of people actually do play cricket in England, or it depends on what part of the country you're in or whatever. But I did play cricket for a few years. And I enjoyed it and everything. So I liked cricket. So that's the thing. My parents were kind of confused why I wasn't, you know, I don't know, super excited about having like a cricket game, a Nintendo cricket game. We had like a cricket game or two on the PC, but not on Nintendo. So I think my parents were like expecting some kind of big reaction out of me. Bo, why aren't you excited and grateful for the cricket game? And basically, I can't really remember like how it all played out, but I think they were just a bit like, oh, you seem whelmed, or you seem underwhelmed or whelmed at best, and basically I was like, no, like, and I can't remember what sort of happened or how it came about, but I was like, no, like, it's really cool, but it's just like, it's for the Super Nintendo, and like we don't have a Super Nintendo because we gave it away, and my parents are kind of like, oh wait, what? And it was like, yeah, you got like a cricket game for the Super Nintendo. They got this cricket game for Super Nintendo, and they like thought it was for like N64. They didn't realize that I like couldn't play it, kind of thing. So they got a game that like I couldn't play, and so needless to say, like within a week we went and got our like Super Nintendo back, and we like played the cricket game, and it's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. Like, bro, it's cricket on Nintendo. Your two great loves. Be excited, darn you. No, that's kind of. I think like internally, that's what it was kind of like, and I could sort of tell like they were a bit like, why aren't you excited? I sort of was able to pick up on like oh, why aren't you excited? And I was like, well, it's for the Super Nintendo. Like, we don't have it. We'll need to, like, get it back. If you want me to play this, we need to go get the Super Nintendo back. I never wanted to get rid of it. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. Oh, reminder, when we get to the boss fight and we have Salazzle Dynamax, don't use max ooze or cross poison. Just go with fire and flamethrower and max flare, okay? Because Tapu Bulu has good defense and it has terrible special defense. So yeah, yeah, nicely done, Skuntank. And then and we'll do Torkoal next, and then we will have Torkoal's next. That does mean I will die after one turn because of my ability, unless there are some berries. I thought this was Buzzwole. This is Buzzwole. Did I say something else? We want to do Torkoal next. Oh, wait, no, I said Tapu Bulu. Yeah, okay, yeah. You still want to use fire instead of poison. This is Buzzwole, but you still want to use fire instead of poison. Same principle. Poison is bad, fire is good. Whether it's Tapu Bulu or Buzzwole, that's the rule for Salazzle, if you have a Salazzle. The same rule applies for both. I apologize. Sorry, it's because I said, like, Tapu Bulu at some point before all this. Anyway, Bark. But yeah, so that's the story of how I got, like, the cricket game on Super Nintendo. I actually don't even know what it's called. I'm now going to look this up. I think it might have just been called, like, cricket or, like, international cricket or something, I don't know. Cricket Super Nintendo. Super International Cricket, that's it. I was like, I think it has like international maybe, and then it's like, oh, there you go. Okay, I know this is kind of wild and bold and brash, and it belongs in the trash. There's no point in me using Endure because my ability will kill me. I'm actually going to go for an Inferno here. Because it would be stronger than a Dragon Pulse if it hits, and because I don't think Charmeleon's really going to be that impactful, so... Oh, Xander, you got a PS1 from a retro game store your sister found recently? Nifty. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, yeah, the Max Geyser. Oh, so I was meant to say that at the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry. I was meant to say that at the beginning. Even though we're facing a Torkoal and we want to keep Barbaracle, it's because we can change the weather. Sorry, I meant to say that. I didn't say that, did I? Oh my gosh, I got distracted by cricket. I'm sorry. Staff there also super nice. That's always a good thing. But yeah, see. Oh, okay, well, Inferno is not going to do much damage. Oh no, and then now we're using Max Ooze. Oh, well, we've got to hope my Inferno hits. No, we said it way too late. Sorry, if I'd have said it at the beginning, that would have been fine, but... And then the Inferno misses anyway. Oh, no, smoke screen, there's been... No, so that wasn't anyone's fault. That was my fault for not mentioning it. It's okay, though. Because, look, now we've got a special attack boot. So... Salazzle needs to be using Flamethrower, though. Again, same principle. Cross Poison against a physical Pokemon is not very good. The sun is up. The sun has got his hat on. And so Flamethrower is the way more powerful move for Salazzle to be using. So if we use, like, Flamethrower and Psychic, that'll be, like, really, really strong. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Jiffy Bull or great? Oh, no. We went with Cross Poison. Even as a crit, it still did nothing. But it did get the poison, so that's pretty cool. Okay, Psychic. Nice. And then we'll set up the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains. I will switch to Dragon Pulse now. No, that's my fault. If I'd have said about the rain thing at the beginning, and then I could have blah-blah-blah and... okay, so now Cross Poison is the better move. Now that it's raining, Cross Poison is the better move. But yeah, when you're a fire type in the sun, fire moves are generally going to mathematically be the more powerful thing to do. Right, Dragon Pulse, here we go. Oh, we have to beat this turn, though. Ooh, I hope this... No, this should be fine. Oh, no, the Cross Poison missed! Right, Psychic... but that works, and then a Max Geyser should finish this off now. We got the rain boost. Kadej. Very nice. Very well done, everyone. No, so seriously, Team 4, even though you're the same as Team 3 and also the same as Team 2. Actually, no, you're not the same as Team 2. You're the same as Team 3, though. Same as Team 1. Is it Team... No, you're Team 1 and Team 3 and Team 4. Team 134. You're doing very well. Super International Cricket. Was it, who was it? Was it like Konami? Or the game was developed by Melbourne House as Beam Software. Why do I recognize that name? Beam Software. Did they do things? Did Beam do things? Wait, there was a sequel? Cricket 96? For EA Sports and then Cricket 97? Wow, okay. Oh, so Barbarical switch, Barbarical, yay, nicely done. Very well done. I hate when a single accuracy drop makes your attack miss. Yeah, I feel like accuracy almost needs to be on a different scale than, like, the other percentages. Like, having your accuracy go down by, like, a third after, like, one... I don't know, I feel like a quarter would be a good amount. I feel like a quarter, then a third, like, then a half or something would be good, rather than, like, a third and then a half. But, right, there's the drought. Shade Van Fan, hello. Okay, so use accurate moves, don't use Inferno, but just Fire Pledge and... Does Torkoal have Burning Jealousy? Yeah, Burning Jealousy. Burning Jealousy, Flamethrower, Fire Pledge, Air Slash. Air Slash! That'll all be really good. Here we go. Someone's getting a Buzzwole, dang it. I'm checking out Beam Software quickly. Australian video company. 2006. The studio was sold to Chrome Studios. I feel like I've heard products. The Hobbit, The Way of the Exploding Fist, Shadowrun, Le Mans 24 Hours. What else? Like, there must be like some Nitro Rad game they made or something. I swear. Asterix and the Magic Cauldron. Oh, did you guys see the story about the Animaniacs Game Boy Advance game? Did anyone see that? Mugsy's Revenge. There was well done, everyone. That was very quick. There was supposedly an Animaniacs game that was almost finished for the Game Boy Advance, and basically it like leaked online. Going this long without a shiny made me realize how lucky I was getting the 4 shinies during the days. I was Sky. I know I have kind of said this before, but seriously, it is amazing. You are, or at least were, like our luckiest person without the shiny charm. You were getting shinies at like the same kind of rate as everyone else, despite the fact that everyone else should have been getting like 3 times as many as you. Like you had a really good run for a good while. Someone has to get Buzzwole though. Charmeleon is a no. Please let someone get something. Xatu is a no. Torkoal is not shiny either. But will we get... Wait for it. The Mario and Luigi Super Swirl Saga! No! Oh, come on! Come on! No shinies, no! No, that's not a Krusty Krab Funfair. Quiet, Charmeleon, a neutral, Bashful. Oh, and there's your dupe. Your dupe. A quiet Torkoal. And then a modest Buzzwole. But I'm going to go for the Torkoal. But yeah, no Sparkles. I'll just double check the Sparkles because I actually didn't go like no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there. But let's get the Torkoal and let's make like Harry McIntyre. And, oh, wasted a Beast Ball. No, save, unsave, unsave, then save, then unsave. Or something, no. Okay. Oh, they made a Simpsons game. In the same year that they made the cricket game. How quickly were these companies able to make games? They're making like 5 a year. This is wild. Right, anyway, Bug. So in theory, in game theory, this would be our 5th and final one, but I don't really know how many people we even have here. So could we in theory do a Nihilego? Can Sky even do a Nihilego? A Skybow Nihilego, perhaps? Could be the resolution. Sorry, Sky, you were sort of like, you know, maybe, I don't know, you began by considering not even playing, and then basically now you're, like, playing every round. Like, we need you, Sky. Okay, why don't we have a double Kieran Sky Nihilego finale? Does that sound okay? Again, the strike streams, they are a-dying. It's sad. The strike will probably be officially over next Wednesday. That is when the voting ends, and I imagine they'll probably have the result, like, immediately. Oh, Edit Guy! Oh, Edit Guy is back. Edit Guy, would you like to join us for a Nihilego? Would you like to join us for a Nihilego? And then we could have Kieran, Sky, and Edit Guy. I like that. I like how that rhymes. Kieran, Sky, Edit Guy. Yeah, Edit Guy coming in clutch. If you were like a minute later, Edit Guy. If you were like a minute later, you would have missed out. So perfect timing. Lovely to see you, by the way. Happy Tuesday. Happy 1st of July. Happy all the various things that come along with this day. Okay. So let's connect to the internet on the Wycom. Okay. So make sure on the Wycom you are connected to. YouTube feed came in clutch. Excellent. Well, thank you for like subscribing and for your YouTube feed recognizing that you recently subscribed. Okay, so let's talk to the nice scientist lady. I will just do this sort of like a bit slowly just to give Edit Guy a chance to like get in the Dynamax Adventures and stuff like that. Edit Guy already said about being able to do a Nihilego, so yeah. Right, okay. So we're going to say yes, please. We're going to say anything goes, and then Kieran has set up our code. So we're going to press the plus button, and then we're going to do 53282552. 53282552. We're going to press the plus button, and then the A button for yes, and then the A button again to invite others. Edit Guy, if you don't make it in time, or if you don't think you're going to make it in time, just let us know. We can, you know, set up another lobby and stuff like that. The only other thing is just do make sure you are watching the stream live. You have only just begun watching us, so hopefully you should be like live and everything. But do just make sure if you like hover your cursor on the video or tap the video once, in the bottom left hand corner you have like the red circle and it says you're live, and oh, Alexander is Alexander Edit Guy, hopefully. If you say subscribe, the subscribe button lights up a little. I think it only happens to those who are unsubbed, though. That's true. Okay, Alexander, excellent. Well, it's lovely to have you, Edit Guy. Okay, so this is going to be Nihilego. Quick reminder about Nihilego. It is rock and poison type. Le poisson, le poisson. But yeah, so that means it's super duper mega weak to ground types. But it is also, steel is then definitely like the next best thing. And then like water and psychic are good. We want to try and hit it physically rather than specially if we can, but don't worry too much about that because Nihilego has a trick to flip its special defense and physical defense. But just in general, we kind of want like fast physical attackers. Something like Dugtrio is honestly perfect. But if you get a Crawdaunt, no one's going to be complaining about Crawdaunt. So there you go. I am tempted. I'm going to see what Sky goes for here, but I'm wondering if Sky has the same idea as I. Cherim, yes. Oh, Lairon, steel type. There we go. And then, okay, unfortunately none of these are great, but that's okay, because Edit Guy... So Edit Guy, you're in 4th place, which means you get to Dynamax against the boss. So this can work. This can work. Okay, we've got lots of water. Oh, I did see some ground on the right. Who was the ground type on the right? Don't be a Mudsdale. Don't be a Mudsdale. Oh, Sand Slash. That's really good. And then there is like a Nido. Is that Nido King? I think that's Nido Queen. I think Sand Slash is going to be like a little bit better. It doesn't matter whether we go left or right though, but I do think Sand Slash is going to be a bit better than Nido Queen. Okay, Chansey. As long as we hit this with physical moves, that's okay. So if Crawdaunt goes with Lash Out and Cherim goes with Sunny Day, that also boosts our physical attack. And then that'll be really good. Like, basically, if we, like, get a Sunny Day and, like, a Mega Horn from Scolipede, it's going to do so much damage. And then Jupiter. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Also, I'm going to just try and go on the spreadsheet and add in Edit Guy for, like, the Alexander. Because I want to do that. Right, hang on. We want to... I'm just going to play it safe with a Rock Slide to begin with. If we don't do a whole lot of damage, I can always switch to Iron Tail, but Iron Tail has like a pretty like high miss rate, so I just want to make sure. Oh crud. Bashing my phone against the desk. Great going, Bo, great going. No, more like a tap, but okay, Edit Guy, he's that kind of... Oh, Edit Guy, can you just remind me, do you have the Shiny Charm in this game? Because, we will, I do like to note that, whether people have the Shiny Charm or not. So, okay. Ooh, okay, that was good. Yeah, shame we didn't get that Mega Horn in from Scolipede, but still, this is gonna be some good stuff. Nope, but you've done this at Bob, so you're probably gonna get one soon. Yeah, I mean, if you've done it, like, basically, if you don't have the Shiny Charm, every 75 times you do it, you will get a Shiny. Mathematically. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to Rock Slide again. All seems good to me. And then we'll kind of finish this off. Okay, I'm going to have a quick sip of water. Okay, Chansey, Helping Hand. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So, no Shiny Charm. I think Giratina said about not having it, but I might need to double check tomorrow. Right, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Chansey is quite a good support Pokemon against Nihilego, but it depends on what our team looks like already. Because I think we already have some pretty good Pokemon here. We could switch Cherim for Chansey, possibly. But we do have some water types coming up also, so I don't know what. Like, I'm definitely keeping my Lair on. I can't remember what was second. Oh no, it was the Sand Slash, wasn't it? No, Cherim's good against Sand Slash, so yeah, sorry. Well done for not switching. Yeah, Cherim's good against Sand Slash. We have Sand Slash. I couldn't remember whether we're switching at the end or the second round, but yeah. If we go for Sand Slash, that'll be really good. And then for the final round, we could just go for, like, whoever's going to get us the victory here. But yeah, so Edit Guy, this is very important. You need to switch for this Sand Slash afterwards, because it's going to be our main... It's going to be our main secret weapon against the Nihilego, okay? So just make sure that you do... You do indeed switch at the end of this. I could go for a Life Orb, but I'm actually going to go for a Shell Bell. So, nicely done. I am very overdue for a shiny myself now. I think the last one I got was like, I want to say like 12 days ago, something like that. And again, I'm mathematically, with how often I do these streams and stuff, I'm due one every 7 days. So I should get one pretty soon. I'm just saying. Now what do I... I'm gonna go with a metal sound here. Forgive me if this is... I know I missed a, like, please attack and, like, be very careful if you use status moves, because generally status moves are, like, a bit of a waste in this mode. But the thing is, like, Iron Tail has such a high chance of missing, it's almost like I may as well... Like, if it has such a high chance of missing, then I almost may as well, like, just go with... Oh, yeah, no, Steel Roller doesn't work. Oh, no. Yeah, it only works with terrain up, and even so, like, Mega Horn is definitely still a better move. Mega Horn is way more powerful, and it works regardless of terrain. So you could use Steel Roller now, but, like, Mega Horn is the better move to use. Crud, I probably should have used, like, an Iron Tail now, shouldn't I? But oh no, Max Flutter, bye. Okay. Right, that's Crawdaunt down, unfortunately. Dang. Okay. Oh, the White Herb. Okay, that's pretty nifty. Thing is, Sandslash does have really good defense, so even if I did like use an Iron Tail, there is a good chance I maybe still would have like it would have survived, but oh well. Okay. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or Great? Ooh, Reflect. Okay. Oh no, Mega Horn. No, that's unfair. That's really unfair. That's such a small chance of missing as well. So, oh well. Singcho, have a good night. Take care, bye. Okay. So, we want to catch everything. 07 to Scolipede, because Scolipede is going to switch. And then we will... That's okay, though. We're still doing pretty well. Doo-doo-doo. Right, okay. Okie doke. So yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go for Sandslash. Very nice. Very nice. And then... Okay. So yeah, I mean, do we just want to go for Claydol here because we're like very super effective against it? I think we want to do like the Claydol on the left because we're like really good against it. The Frostmoth, if we went for Frostmoth, I would be very super effective against that, but it's just it would be annoying against the Crawdaunt and the Cherim. Whereas this way, you guys are like actually quite like good against... Oh, I'm not gonna take any items at all because I already have a good item. But yeah, because like Seadra would be good against Lairon. The Seadra would be okay as well, but maybe it could have been okay. But I just feel like this is like kind of like a state. Claydol's like not very offensively very good. It's not really... We're not really at risk of, like, Claydol, like, wiping us out or anything like that. Like, if we Sunny Day and Solar Beam and everything else, like, it'll all be good. Crawdaunt might want to go with, like, a Lash Out, potentially, instead of a Muddy Water, but otherwise, it's all good. Hang on. Steel Roller's at the top, so I'll go the Steel Roller. Lovely. You changed yours out for wide lens for some Wise glasses. Oh, that's a good switch. Oh, an Expert Belt. Oh, that's really good as well. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're set. We're pretty nicely set here, then. We are pretty nicely set here, then. We are very nicely set. Do 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 do. Okay, flower gift, very nice. And then okay, right. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Sorry, I had an email. Just need to check it, but I'm concentrating now. Okay, max steel spike. Kadoosh. And then we get a pointless defensive boost because it only has special attacking moves, but that's okay. And then trick room, more like a trick broom. Oh crud. And then, yeah, we can just keep going though, this is fine. And then, here we go, max steel spike, come on. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Okay. Oh no, yeah, oh no, you gotta use the X scissor, that's the super effective, oh dang it, okay. But there's the lash out, we did it everyone, we did it. Okay, nice work, Team 5. So yeah, we don't need to. Yeah, we don't. Oh, Cherim could switch for this if you like. Cherim could either Sunny Day, but also it does have weakness to Nihilego. So it could either Sunny Day to like help out Sand Slash and Lairon, or you could switch just so that you have something that kind of resists Nihilego a bit more. So I'll leave it up to you, Sky. Like, there are no wrong answers here. If you use Sunny Day, you would, like, slightly hinder Crawdaunt, I guess, but you would also be helping out Lairon and Sandslash. If you go with Claydol, you do just have that, like, little bit of extra security against it, and you can, like, kind of hit it with Psychic, and that'll work, so I will leave it up to you. What you want to do, when they come for you. But yeah, here we are at the boss already. Lovely. You love to see it. Okay. Then here we go. You're just gonna hope it doesn't hit you. No, that's fine. I think it does have Sludge Wave, so just keep that in mind that it can hit everyone. But it does also only have like Acid Spray, so like Acid Spray isn't really that. You might be able to survive an Acid Spray, possibly. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go Iron Tail, more like an Iron Fail. But yeah, so Sand Slash, Max Quake, Dynamax up. And this should really do some serious damage to the Nihilego. Ooh, look at those eyes. Those are some serious eyes. And a Luxury Ball. That's how you know it's super serious. Right, here we go, everyone. Edit guy is going to delete this Nihilego. Not even going to edit the Nihilego. Just going to delete it. Okay. Right, Acid... Oh, there's the Acid Spray, but it doesn't record... Okay, that absolutely would have KO'd the Cherim, I think. Right, here we go. Right, all Sunny Day, that's good. That'll give Sand Slash the Max Quake boost. I'm excited to see... I'm excited to see how much damage Sand Slash is going to do here. Right, here's the Muddy Water. So yeah, this won't do much because of that high special defense and because of the sun. But here's the Max Quake... Come on, one-shot it. One-shot it. Oh, yes! Okay, that's why you have Cherim on your side. Cherim is just such an amazing support Pokemon. Well done, Team 5. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, get those emojis in. One final time before we wrap up today. That was pretty something. So, you want to catch it. You don't have to keep it, but let's check the stats and everything and see if we can get a shiny, shall we? And well done, everyone. And if you haven't already, please click like on the video. It does just help out. Oh, Edit Guy used a Master Ball? Uh-oh. Well, you can always like reset your game if it doesn't work. So yeah, because you don't need to use a Master Ball. So if before you go back to the reception, you can just like turn your game off, and you'll get the Master Ball back. Chansey, no. Sand Slash, no. I do need a Claydol. Oh man. Okay, but you know what I also need, and I haven't had a shiny for almost 2 weeks now. In fact, if I don't get one now, I think it means I'm going to be on like a serious drought. So, will we get the Golden Nihilego? No. Oh, dang, really? Did anyone get any shinies today? Oh, gosh, right. Chansey is, like, naughty. Everybody's naughty. Sandslash is let's not be too hasty. A bold clay doll. And then there's the, sassy Nihilego. I'm going to go for the clay doll. But yeah, it's a shame no sparkles. But you can't win them all, I guess. So we didn't get any shinies today, did we? That's a shame. Oh, well. Sky, you got to get that shiny chub. Okay, so oh dear, it looks as though we've run out of space. Are we going to be deleting any tickets? The answer is no. But there we go. So that is... Oh, well, if you're keeping the Nihilego, if you don't want to get a shiny one... if you want a shiny one, you don't want to keep it. If you just want a Nihilego, like just to have one, then you can nickname it anything you like. But if you want a shiny hunt for Pokemon, you don't want to take them afterwards. You don't want to take them. That's why I like pick a Claydol over Nihilego. Just so that I can keep shiny hunting for it. Okay, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Today was fun. Thank you for the support. I will see you on Thursday. So Thursday 3rd of July. And then supposedly we are still going to go ahead on the 4th of July. But that's it for now. So like the stream if you haven't already. And I will see you guys, in a few days. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, a wonderful Wednesday, and a wonderful beginning of your Thursday. And then I'll see you on Thursday, and we'll do some more Dynamax Adventures. And then in theory, in game theory, I will see you guys on Friday as well. So please take care, everyone. Nihilebo, there's your name. And I'll see you all another time. Thank you again. Take care, lots of love, and bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Sorry, I haven't hit the end button, have I? Bye.